Fam on three. 1, 2, 3, fam. All right, let's go. All right, I found an interesting article suggesting that the Chiefs could be a landing spot for Rob Gronkowski. And I want to talk about it with you all. But first, how about those? Hey, if you're watching this and are as big of a Chiefs fan as I am, hit that subscribe button. Turn notifications on so that you can stay in the know with daily news about our favorite team. Some of you might be like, what is wrong with this guy? I've been chugging cold brew this morning. Proof. Ooh. All right, let's talk Rob Gronkowski. I can't even say his name. All right, let's talk Rob Gronkowski real quick. He's a tough free agent to predict. First of all, since Brady is supposedly done and retired, Gronk may follow suit and do the same. We already know he's done that once, so who knows, he really could be done. But it's not like the 32-year-old tight end is washed up. Last season, he racked up 802 receiving yards and 6 TDs in 12 games with the Bucs. He was injured for 5 weeks or so with a pretty nasty rib injury that actually punctured his lung. But when he did play, when he was on the field, he was there over 75% of the time. And this article from ProFootballNetwork.com suggests that if he goes on to play again, he will continue to be a year-to-year player. Well, that makes sense regarding his age. And last year with the Bucs, he agreed to a 1-year, $8 million deal. The article then goes on to say this: Gronk seems to have enjoyed his time in Tampa, so the Buccaneers should be on the list of many teams in the mix. However, much of his decision depends on their quarterback situation. If he decides to play elsewhere in 2022, the fit will have to be perfect. He's not going to join a bad team, and he's not going to play for a coach like Belichick. The Cardinals make a lot of sense for the former Arizona Wildcat, but the Chargers, Titans, and Chiefs do too. All right, so let's just entertain this idea. Let's explore this for a minute here. Can we just talk about the thought of Gronkowski on the team for a minute here? I've actually seen more than one comment on my videos suggesting they would like to see Gronk come to KC and be put on the other side of Kelce. Basically, you could run a lot of 2 tight end schemes, which could favor you for more dedicated run plays. I know the Chiefs do that sometimes anyway, but the passing threat that both of these tight ends would have, Gronk and Kelce, I mean, it would potentially be a nightmare for defenses, especially if they're running the too high safety look, which we've seen a lot of teams do against the Chiefs since we got demolished by the Bucs in the Super Bowl. So could you just imagine both Kelce and Gronk just having their way in the middle of the field? I mean, we would have a heyday. You know, and I know we have other tight ends. I know we have Noah Gray, which I'm excited to see his growth and development. Hopefully that ankle injury he had in the AFC Championship isn't too bad. It looked nasty. I was there at the game, and homie was trying to walk off the field, and his ankle just kept giving out. It was actually kind of disturbing to see. But I know we have more tight ends, and Gronk isn't necessarily a must get, but it's just fun to think about that. I mean, you got Hill. The Chiefs get a true wide receiver 2. You have Gronk. You have Kelce. I mean, it would be insanity. What are your thoughts on that, y'all? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Should we entertain the idea? Is this an idiotic idea? We should never even consider it. I know the Chiefs have plenty of other things to worry about. Again, like I said, we need a true wide receiver 2. We're probably going to need to extend Tyreek Hill, I would imagine, this offseason. And then we have plenty to worry about on the defensive side of things. We need that D-line. We've got Honey Badger to worry about. We've got cornerback stuff, issues like that with Ward. And is he coming back? So anyway, we have plenty of things to worry about. But just the idea of Gronk being here for a year, for whatever reason, gets me fired up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What you think. And also, I don't know how I forgot Jody Fortson. How did I forget that guy? That guy was looking like a baller until he ruptured his Achilles, I think is what the injury was. But hopefully he will be back next season as well. So when I really think about it, Noah Gray, Jody Fortson, I don't know that we need Gronk, but it's just a fun thought. If you enjoyed this video, like and sub for more content like this. I post news about the Kansas City Chiefs, our favorite team, almost every single day. So hey, until next time, Chiefs Kingdom, let's go. How about those